Um, this isn't going to be polished, but it is from my heart. On June 21st, 1995, I left Olympia marching with a 4x6 American flag at half mast. The contract with America was cutting back all these um, things so that we are that we will be not operating on such a in the whole process. They were going to, the proposal was for a $1.68 billion takeaway from our nation's veterans. I had been the director of the Federal Way Community Center uh, at Brook Lake, and also one of the founders with Richard Keaton of the um, Home Start Veterans Program for homeless. And we named it that because once you have God, or for me, Jesus Christ, you have a home and you're never alone. I marched from the 21st until the 1st of July when I gave my SOS to Richard Keaton that I wasn't getting the kind of aid from the VFWs and stuff for me to survive that march. I started again on July 4th, 1995. We scouted ahead to Cascade Locks, so I kind of had an idea what the road was going to be like. And I had a lot of little things, having walked from there to Gresham, Oregon. And I was divorced on July 4th, 1995, for abandonment of my family. I had been in a program, the Gospel Lifelong Life, yeah, and was to be ordained. And when I got back, they decided that having done that I needed to do another year of social work before they ordained me. But that's another story altogether. I loved and love my wife. I did not hold it against her what she did. She was taking care of our children, and I didn't do it on the up and up. I couldn't face her, and I couldn't not do it. So as the fireworks are going off today, I remember walking across the bridge, singing the national anthem, and these people were doing their 4th of July, and I sang "America the Beautiful." Back then, and I knew all the words for both of them. I had taken care of the Federal Way Flag City uh, state and American flags, 50 of them, for 4 years, I think it was by then. And in doing that, we also um, evaluated the second and third, fourth and fifth, sixth uh, elementary school children on their Flag Day essays. I watched our veterans who were working in grading those have a whole new feeling about our our personal journey about the Vietnam War. I walked into a headlong the wind of about 20 to 30 miles an hour on a constant basis for about 3 days. On the first day, a guy passed me against the wind going down the road. And then on the third day, he came back going the other way, and he wasn't even having to pedal. So we got to the tunnel going to Cascade Locks, and I went from one side of I-80 to the other side, and it wasn't even blowing. And, oh my goodness. So anyway, I just wanted to give this. I'm hopefully going to have the commitment and to basically relive parts of it and share with you guys who are interested, if is anybody interested. My YouTube stuff doesn't get a lot of viewing, but that's just the way it goes. It's like my campaign to end military and veteran suicide. It's one person. If I affect one person, if I can keep them from doing that to their family and loved ones, it's worth it for me. And God bless you. Don't ever give up on you. Life will knock you down. Whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, or you believe in a higher power or you don't, life will knock you down. I beg of you, please get up with love. Not belly button love, but a greater love. And with that, you'll find hope. Or you can go the other way that I used to do, and that's wake up with shame, with fear, with anger and resentment. And that never worked so well for me. But with love, after a while, I gained hope. And after having hope, I watched miracle after miracle happen. And for me, it was a most incredible journey. And I got into Cascade Locks, I think it was after 2 or 3 days. And they had the American flags on the Chevron station. And so I pulled in there and asked them if anybody knew who and where the VFW was. It was the daughter of the post commander, and she took me there. Oh, and Richard Keaton had given me a letter to start back, and it was a doozy. I will read that letter to you and talk about the first leg of the march. And I hope that this interests you in some way. I'm 76 going on 77, you know. And I'm also 296 consecutive months of not drinking or taking chemical drugs. So, God bless your heart. And you know, with that shame, when I've learned to forgive myself and be a friend to myself, which I'm in a program, a fellowship that has been earth shaking and the most incredible part of my journey so far in my life. And when I forgave me, it made it real easy to forget others, to forgive them, because it's it's a new life. So, anyway, my name is Fred Pepper. I'm a United States Navy Vietnam veteran and a veteran of a march that I don't know if it anybody else remembers it, you know, or anybody really, you know, but I do know that I saw crosses all the way across the United States. And I'll tell you more about that when we get to Washington, D.C. Much love. Never give up on yourself. And thank you for viewing this. It means a lot to me. So please be good to yourself and never give up. Much love.